I know many people who want to start their own business in Germany. Some want to start a software consultancy business where they would get clients in Europe and outsource the project work back home. Others who have a great idea and want to found a startup in Germany. And then there are others just like me who want to have a business where they can work a couple of hours a week and grow it on the side. But being in Germany, they are scared of the extremely complicated processes just like you. So if you have always wanted to start your own business in Germany, but you don't know exactly how to get started, or you just want the exact step-by-step formula to get started, then you must watch this video if you want to start a business in Germany. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Ehsan. I'm a researcher, and on this channel, we discuss how to succeed financially in Germany. Now, starting a business in Germany is as complicated as you might think, perhaps even more. It involves legal, financial, and administrative steps. But let's break things down to 5 steps to understand things easily. First step is to decide on the business structure. Germany offers several legal structures for businesses, each tailored to specific needs and circumstances. Understanding these options is essential for setting up a business that aligns with your goals and liabilities. A sole proprietorship, Einzelfirma or Einzelunternehmen, is the simplest structure created automatically when an individual starts a business. It may not require registration in the commercial register but needs to be registered with the Gewerbeamt or the trade office. Here, the owner has unlimited personal liability, meaning their personal assets are at risk if the business incurs debt. Profits or losses are directly reflected in the owner's personal income. For those wanting to share responsibilities and resources, partnerships, Personengesellschaften are a viable option. The GbR, Gesellschaft Bürgerlichen Rechts, is an informal partnership suited for small-scale businesses and may not require commercial registration. Partners share profit and liabilities equally unless a formal agreement states otherwise. A step up is the OHG, which requires registration and is geared towards trading businesses. It has no minimum capital requirement, but all partners bear unlimited personal liability. The KG, on the other hand, is a partnership with 2 types of partners: general partners who have unlimited liability and limited partners whose liability is restricted to their investment. A variation, the GmbH Co. KG, uses a limited liability company GmbH as the general partner, offering a blend of liability protection. There is no natural person with unlimited liability for the company's debts. This is a common structure in Germany as it provides a tax advantage in certain situations. Capital companies, Kapitalgesellschaften, are distinct legal entities that limit shareholder liability. The GmbH Gesellschaft mit beschränkter Haftung is the most popular structure, requiring 25,000 euro in share capital and at least 1 managing director. It shields shareholders from personal liability, making it appealing for small to medium-sized businesses. The UG or Unternehmergesellschaft is a cost-effective alternative to a GmbH, starting with as little as just 1 euro in capital. That is why it is also known as a mini GmbH or a 1 euro GmbH. That said, a UK must reserve 25% of its annual profits to build capital until it is converted to a GmbH. The AG or Aktiengesellschaft is designed for large businesses. It requires a minimum share capital of 50,000 euros and can issue publicly traded shares, offering limited liability to shareholders. All the businesses in Germany must comply with registration requirements. Sole proprietorships and partnerships like GbR must report their operations to the local Gewerbeamt or Ordnungsamt within 1 month of starting. Capital companies and certain partnerships like OHG and KG must also be listed in the Handelsregister or the commercial register via a notary. Self-employed individuals fall into 2 categories in Germany. Business people or Gewerbetreibende encompass most self-employed workers such as traders and manufacturers. They are distinct from members of liberal professions, Freiberufe, like doctors, architects, and lawyers, whose classification depends on the tax office. Step number 2. Register your business in Germany. The process of registering a business in Germany depends on the type of business structure you choose. But if you don't know which business structure to choose from, you cannot proceed with the registration. So let's break it down into a few simple questions to help you decide. Question 1. Are you starting your business alone or with others. If you're working alone, move to question number 2. If you're working with others, jump to question 3. Question 2. Do you have specific professional qualifications recognized in Germany? For example, are you a doctor, lawyer, or consultant? If yes, you'll likely qualify as a freelancer or Freiberufler. You'll need to register with the tax office or Finanzamt to get a tax number. Freelancers don't need to register with the trade office or pay trade tax, though some professions require membership in professional chambers. If no, head to question number 4. Question 3. If you're working with others, are all partners sharing capital and management responsibilities? If yes, you can form a partnership like a general partnership OHG or a civil partnership GmbH. An OHG requires registration in the commercial register, while a GmbH doesn't, though a written agreement is highly recommended. In both cases, all partners have unlimited liability. If no, go to question number 5. Question 4. Do you want to limit your personal liability for business debt? If yes, skip to question number 6. If no, you're looking at sole proprietorship, Einzelfirma or Einzelunternehmen. It's simple and automatically created when you start your business. You'll need to register with the trade office, Gewerbeamt to get your business number and the Finanzamt to get your tax number. With this, you do keep full control of the business, but you'll also be personally liable for any debts. Question 5. Will one partner be responsible for management and have unlimited liability? If yes, consider limited partnership, KG. Here, the general partner has unlimited liability while limited partners are only liable for their investments. If no, and you want limited liability for all partners, move to question number 6. Now, question 6 is, do you have at least 25,000 euros in starting capital? If yes, you can register a GmbH, Gesellschaft mit beschränkter Haftung. This structure limits shareholder liability to their contributions and requires a minimum of 25,000 euros, with half of the payment before registration. If no, the UG or Unternehmergesellschaft is an option. It's a simplified version of the GmbH requiring just 1 euro to start. However, 25% of the profits must be saved annually until the company reaches 25,000 euros and converts into a GmbH. In terms of pure ease of registration, I think Freiberufler is the easiest. You just need to fill out a form and get your tax ID, and you're good to go. Sole proprietorship is also very easy to get started with. GmbH and UG registration is quite complicated. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a step-by-step guide on how to register a GmbH or a UG in Germany. Also, please hit the like button if you're getting value from this video and consider subscribing. Once you have registered your business, you would need to, step number 3, open a business bank account. Having a dedicated business bank account is essential for business owners and freelancers in Germany for several reasons. First, certain legal structures such as GmbH are required by law to maintain a separate business account. Even for freelancers or sole proprietors, while not mandatory, it helps demonstrate professionalism and ensures compliance with financial regulations. Separating personal and business finances is critical for clarity. A dedicated account makes it easier to track business-related expenses and income, simplify bookkeeping, and reducing confusion. This separation also minimizes errors in financial reporting, especially when filing taxes or managing value-added tax, if applicable. Additionally, in the event of a tax audit, having a separate account streamlines the process, allowing for easy access for relevant records without exposing personal expenses. Now, managing business finances efficiently is crucial. That's why I recommend Tide Banking. They offer a smart business current account to small and mid-sized companies, including freelancers and sole proprietors. With accounting integrations, expense tools, and invoice features, Tide is more than just a business current account. It helps small business owners get more joy out of the business by taking admin out of their to-do list. Also, if you sign up your new Tide account by 31st December, you get a 200 euro cash back when you spend 100 euro with your new account. In addition to a free business bank account with no hidden or maintenance fees, you can also send invoices quickly and easily directly from your Tide app. Send and receive money in real time and simplify your payments within the Eurozone with SEPA Direct Debit. So head on to the first link in the description and get your free business account with Tide. Step number 4, understanding business tax obligations. The tax obligations also depend on the business form. Let's discuss this for 3 of the most popular business types in Germany. As a sole proprietor, you are personally liable for income tax on the profits generated from your business. This tax is calculated progressively based on your total income. Additionally, you are likely responsible for trade tax, Gewerbesteuer, a local tax imposed by the municipality where your business operates. This tax is calculated based on your business profit and the local tax multiplier. Regarding value-added tax or Umsatzsteuer, you must charge VAT on the goods or services you sell. The standard rate is 19%, but a reduced rate of 7% applies to certain sectors like art and media. As a sole proprietor, you are responsible for collecting VAT from customers, reporting it via VAT returns, and paying the difference between collected VAT and input VAT. Under the Kleinunternehmerregelung or small business regulation, you may be exempt from VAT if your turnover in the previous calendar year was below 25,000 euros and is not expected to exceed 100,000 euros in the current year. However, this exemption prevents you from deducting input VAT on business purchases. A UG is taxed as a corporation and is subjected to corporation tax, Körperschaftssteuer, on its profits at a rate of 15%. Like sole proprietorships, UG are also liable for trade tax or Gewerbesteuer, calculated based on the profits and the local tax multiplier. The VAT rules for UGs are similar to those for sole proprietorship. UGs must collect VAT, file returns, and pay the net VAT amount to the tax office. Additionally, a solidarity surcharge of 5.5% is applied to the corporate tax. A GmbH, like a UG, is subjected to corporate tax like Körperschaftssteuer at a rate of 15%. It is also liable for trade tax, Gewerbesteuer, which is calculated based on its profits and the municipality's tax multiplier. The VAT obligations for GmbHs mirror those of UGs and sole proprietorships. The Kleinunternehmerregelung also applies for UG and GmbH. Step number 5. Growing your business. Now, answering this question is probably more difficult than choosing the right business form, because about 20% of businesses fail in the first year, while 50% survive in the next 5 years. Here, you need to ask yourself, do I fully commit to my business to grow it, or can I do it on the side? If you ask me, starting and growing your business along with a full-time job can be a good starting point. With that, you can not only grow your business, you will also have the freedom of not depending on your business for your own survival. This may slow the growth of your business, but it may also give you some time to learn about the business environment and the bureaucracy associated with it in Germany. You can also start with a sole proprietorship, as starting it costs less than 100 euros. You can keep your expenses low, take advantage of the small business regulation to get VAT exemption, use a free business account like Tide, link in the description, to keep your business and personal finances separate and keep your business expenses low. If you're looking for ideas to start a business in Germany, you can watch this video. And in this video, I share how to start a business in Germany alongside your full-time job. So thanks for watching, bleib gesund, and I'll see you in one of these 2 videos.